Hello, once again. Welcome to Grace in Motion Ministries. I'm sure you're probably wondering, hold on now, what's going on with the presentation? There's no tie, there's no suit. True that. Actually, what we're doing today is we're actually going to talk about something that we addressed a few months back, and that is the significance of fitness in our community, how important it is to maintain our physical presentation. Now, we talk about often the concept of grace in motion. It reminds me of a story in the Word where Peter was in prison. And of course, as he was in prison, the guards were there watching him. The gates were locked. The chains were on his feet. And of course, it came a time when the Lord wanted him to be released, that he may be utilized. And then, of course, he told Peter, he said, you know what, Peter, there are certain things that I'm going to do for you. I'm going to take care of those guards at the gate. I'm going to also take the chains off your feet. I'm going to also release the lock that's on the gate. But for you, I want you to get up and gird yourself. Now, what am I saying? I'm saying that we have been given a mission, a responsibility to do certain things in this life we've been given. Now, there are some things that the Lord is going to take care of, but there are some things that we must take care of, like we must be in excellent health. We must be able to maintain our stress level. We must be able to function in the midst of this warfare. And the only way that we can do that is the cultivation of the temple that we have been given. It says in the Word that our bodies must be a living sacrifice and that it is a temple for the Spirit of God. So I say that to say we're going to cultivate that today, that we may better be able to handle the stresses in our lives, deal with some of the confrontations, and just to be able to carry the mission that we have been given. I have with us again, you all, thank you very much for allowing us into the privacy of your home. Didn't want to let that get by. But we have with us a guest that we had recently. And this guest's name, of course, is Linda Moore. And Linda is a professional trainer and also nutritionist. Of course, you may, I don't know, see the salad on the side. I want to eat that and forget about everything else, but she said, no, I must do other things. So I'm going to introduce Linda. We're going to go into the ramification of talking about your fitness. You all who are right next to your bedroom, quickly grab a t-shirt, go through this routine with us, and we'll talk more. Linda, again, welcome to Grace in Motion, and welcome aboard.
Glad to be here.
Oh, well, wonderful. Linda. Now, one of the things you and I talked about on our last show, we said, well, yeah, sharing with persons the importance of fitness is one thing. But for those who are really interested and say, you know, I want to do this, but how do I get started? We want to show them some of the smaller technical ways they can get started, not by joining the expensive spas, not by investing in the equipment, but just by doing some of the manual things in their own home. Now, I know for myself, I have this weight I brought just for, I used to lift it at home, right? But on a serious tip, I use this at home, and it's not expensive. It's just a very inexpensive, but this is all I use. However, I don't need that from what you're sharing to get an excellent routine going. So if you could please tell us more about some of the monetary investments needed in a program that can be initiated in the privacy of one's own home.
Really, the only thing that you need is some comfortable clothing.
Okay.
You can utilize the steps in your house. You can, if you don't have steps, you have a flat, then that's fine. You just utilize just moving and dancing around your house, put on your favorite music, and just, you know, have yourself a good time. Get yourself warmed up, and, that doesn't cost you anything. You don't have to worry about a sitter for the kids. You don't have to worry about gas for your car and this kind of thing. You know, it can all be done in the comfort of your own home.
Okay, that's good. Because most times we think that we do have to go out and invest in something, mind you, but it actually can be done in one's own home.
Exactly. Now, we all have just t-shirts and sweatpants. All that's just a part of our wardrobe.
Right.
You know, so you don't have to go out and spend money. You know, that you don't have.
Okay. Now, what about when you talk about clothes? you know, I know when I had the gym out there in Atlanta, you see persons coming through with all types of attire. Some things look just a little too tight, look like it's been painted on persons. Is that really the best attire to wear? Is it another kind of attire, loose or whatever? What would you recommend?
You need comfortable fitting clothes, breathable clothes.
Okay.
You know, something not too loose because you don't want it to get tangled up in your movement, but you want something comfortable that will allow you to move freely.
Okay.
You know, and that can be spent. You can spend as much money or as little money as you want to on things like that.
Okay. Now let me ask you this, because I mean, when we look at it from a psychological perspective, when you dress in certain attire and you're putting on clothes technically to look good as you try to transform your physical to even look better, does that do something to your psychic? Does it take away anything from really getting a great workout on if you're dressing to impress in the midst of a workout?
Absolutely, it does. If you're more focused on the way you look as opposed to what it is you're doing, you won't do your best.
Okay.
You know, you're more concerned about how other people perceive you, and you know, are my pants too big? Are they the right color? Am I matching?
Right,
and
true,
that kind of thing, you know? And when you sweat, doesn't matter how much your clothes cost, you're gonna still sweat.
Okay, that's true. You're gonna sweat.
You're gonna sweat.
Okay,
yeah.
You know what? Now, since we have introduced this, what do I do now? Let's go and dive on in and get this thing going. That's not the technique.
The very first thing you have to do is warm up.
Okay.
And remember, I told you can just dance around your house, move your arms. You make sure you do big movements with your arms. You can kick your legs, bring your knees up, and just do your favorite dance.
Okay.
You know, just to get your body warmed up.
Okay.
First thing you should do is warm up.
Okay, and warm up. Now, how long? Because I know we were talking earlier, and you gave an excellent illustration on the concept of warming up. You said, you know, Charles, before you leave in the morning and it's cold outside, you want to get in your vehicle and you want to warm it up.
Absolutely.
You know, and that warming up is allowing what to happen?
It's allowing the blood to flow, get the blood warmed up. You know, get everything moving and loosed up. You know, you tend to be kind of stiff in the morning.
True that.
I don't know about you, but I do.
Yeah, stiff in the afternoon and
right,
night
you know,
too.
Especially the older you get, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
So you want to get up, you want to start moving around a little bit, and then you want to take off. You want to go into your stretching.
Okay. So as I warm up, and we're going to get off warming up. So I'm warming up now, and that helps me from cracking a rod or blowing an engine or anything like that. In other words, it helps me from pulling a muscle. Let's talk about, because I know stretching is important.
Very important.
But before we go into stretching, let's, for a minute, show a couple of warm-up techniques. Because, again, we adjusted the camera so we could do some things with the steps that are cardio-oriented. And you were telling me something about the implementation of hand movements and things like that. So tell me, us, the viewing audience, what are we going to do now? And I'll try to stick with you.
Okay. Really, it's going to be very simple.
Okay.
You just step up and down, do alternate knee lift steps.
Well, let's go ahead and stand up. We got our wireless mics on. We can do this thing. Okay.
You want to do alternate step. Step up, step back. Change leg.
Okay,
step
change
up with
leg.
your left foot.
Okay, left foot.
Tap. Step back with your right foot.
Okay, very good.
Step with your right foot.
I don't want to embarrass myself with my left and right here.
And you just go nice rhythmic move.
I got
Get
that.
you some music on, and you just step up and down.
Okay, I got
Step up and down. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Step up and down. Now, some of us aren't very coordinated when it comes to moving when you come to moving your legs and your arms at the same time.
Okay, very good.
So you can either use your arms like this, push.
Okay.
Bring them
let's
down.
do this.
That way you won't have to
very
push
good.
it out. Bring it down.
Okay, bring it down.
Push.
Okay,
bring it
all
out.
right.
If you get tired of doing that, just take your arms overhead.
Okay,
up,
very good.
And down. Up.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Now let's change the legs.
Oh, you said change the leg, didn't you?
Bring your knee up.
See, I'm stuck on that. Okay.
Knee up.
Okay, knee up.
Knee up. That's right. That. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I'm getting that. That old technique for football coming back.
And when you got your favorite music on, get with the beat, and before you know it, you'll be so into the warm-up.
You know what? I'm actually feeling myself getting warm.
You can change your arms. Just bring your arms to elbows in.
Okay, I like that.
Elbows in. Like that.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
See, it takes a minute to get that routine and technique down. But once you do, you can always start styling with it.
You can always change your legs.
I better watch these steps while I hurt something.
Now, a side note, if you're going to use a step,
okay, very good.
You're stepping up. Okay, when you're stepping up, you want to make sure you put your entire foot up on the step.
Okay.
We tend to put just the ball of our foot. And when you do that, that puts a lot of pressure on your calf muscle.
Okay, and they get too tight.
Exactly. So you want to put your whole foot up on
the step.
Up on the step.
Which
Step
is
back,
okay.
Put your whole foot up on.
Okay, I feel that.
And as you get used to stepping up, you won't even have to look down.
Okay. Oh, I understand. Okay, very good. Okay, very good.
So now that we warmed up,
okay, yes,
we're going to the stretching part.
Okay, very good, and that's important.
Very
now,
much.
Why is that so important that we stretch? Because my thing is, I'm tired. My thing, and we ain't even got to go over the point is, I done worked out. I mean, I done warmed up. I feel like I can do some things. So why not just?
See, when you start working out, your muscles tight. They start getting shorter and shorter and shorter. So what you want to do is you want to elongate the muscles by stretching.
Okay, very good.
Let's start with the upper body.
Okay, very good.
Okay, you want to take your arm and take it across your body like this. This is going to stretch your shoulder.
Okay.
And you're going to hold your stretches for maybe 6 or 7, 8 minutes or so, depending on how much time you... I'm sorry, seconds.
Okay, all right. It's all good.
And then you want to switch arms.
Okay. Won't be there late for work, still holding that. I said, well, she say 8, 9, 10 minutes.
Okay, then you want to take it and let's push forward. This way you want to stretch your back.
Okay.
Now sink your chest into it.
Okay, I feel that.
You feel the stretch across your back.
Yep.
You want to hold that for a few seconds.
Actually, I feel something going on with my abs too.
Well, you always want to hold your abs in tight anyway.
Maybe
you want to open those arms out. Push your chest forward.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Squeeze your middle back. You'll feel the stretch right across here.
I do. I do.
Drop it down.
Now, you see, I got my legs spread. Is that proper?
Well, you get in a comfortable stance, whatever's comfortable for you.
Okay, very good.
Bring your arms out. You want to kind of roll those shoulders a little bit, get those warmed up, or whatever. Okay. So you pretty much ready for your upper body.
Okay, I'm ready to do some things.
Now, since you're going to do the total body, you want to stretch the midsection.
Okay, very good,
very good. What you want to do is you want to work the sides here.
Okay.
Place your hand on the right side to give yourself some stability. You want to hold it right here. You feel that stretch right there.
I feel that. I feel that.
You want to hold that.
Okay.
And you want to bring it up and let's take it over to the other side. And you should feel the stretch on the other side of the body.
Okay,
side right here.
Now what about this? Because I know when I was in high school, I used to like showing out. You know,
bring it up.
You see?
Now let's talk about how you do the stretching. When you stretch, you want to hold your stretch. You never want to bounce.
Don't want to bounce.
No, never want to bounce in any stretch you do because you can do more harm than good.
Oh, it kind of reminds me. This is like a rubber band.
Exactly.
You pull that rubber band like that, it's gonna pop. So, but if you want the maximum of stretch, you want to slowly but surely pull
and muscles are the same way.
And the muscles, and when they release, that rubber band is technically now a different size. Very good. Very good.
Right.
I think things be coming back to you see? All right, very good. What we got going?
We're going to get this part right in here.
Okay,
here.
We got a squat on.
Okay, now bring your chest over a little further. Now you want to sink your abs in real tight. Just kind of roll and just hold it like that.
Okay.
Hold it like
I'll leave that one on. Okay.
Okay, then you want to just press. Stick your rear out just a tad bit and just press. And then you want to bring it in again. You want to hold it like that.
Do I breathe out in
press. You just comfortable breathing. It's real tight breathing.
Okay.
Okay, do that a few times. You now you're ready to move on to your lower body.
Okay.
Let's get that out.
All right. And you know what's interesting too? When I just basically got up from that position, I felt something here in my neck. Is stretching the neck important at all?
Well, when you want to stretch and you want to do a total body workout, you want to stretch every muscle from your head
very good.
But
very good.
For time purposes,
very good.
Let's talk about stretching. When you want to do your neck,
very good.
Hold it over to one side.
Okay, very good.
You should feel a stretch on this side.
I do.
You want to hold it. You don't want to.
Right, true that.
The music might be sounding good, but you don't. You just want to hold it.
Okay.
Take it around to the front.
Okay.
And then move the stretch right around the back to the back of the neck. And you just roll it over to the other side.
I feel that. Oh, I feel that.
We never want to take your head back this way.
Okay.
That's kind of dangerous.
Okay.
For different reasons. Take it back to the front. Hold it there.
Okay.
And bring it up. Okay.
Oh boy, I tell you, I'm ready to do some things after the show. I might try to jog a lap.
Now we're going to stretch the hamstrings, which is in the back of the leg. This is a good stretch. Go only to your point of tension. Everybody's range of motion is different.
That is true.
So you want to go to your point of tension. You don't want to bounce. You want to hold that stretch and make sure you're breathing the entire time. Take a deep breath in. Now, a little secret, when you exhale, if you relax your body into the stretch, you
go a little
come a little further down.
Okay, I feel that. Okay, that was a half inch.
Yeah. That's about as far as you're going to get it.
I'm proud of myself.
Okay, you hold that
Okay.
for a few seconds, and
Okay,
you'll come
very
up.
good.
Then we'll get the other side.
Okay.
Do the same thing.
And you know what's amazing is the fact that you actually feel yourself getting prepared for a workout. You almost want to call that and call it the day. But it's amazing. I can feel this.
Yeah, and it's very, very important that you try to remain as flexible as possible.
Yes.
Bring it up slow. You know, as we get older, you lose a lot of our flexibility.
That is
a
true.
lot of it.
That is true.
So let's stretch the inner thighs right now. Let's bring
Okay.
the bottom of your feet together.
Alrighty.
Grab your feet right here and just
Okay.
press your knees down. Sit
Okay.
straight up, abs in tight,
Okay.
and just hold that stretch. Don't hold your breath. Make sure you're breathing.
Okay.
Just hold it right
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Okay, good. One more exercise.
Okay.
For the front, quadriceps, as
Okay.
they're called. Roll over to one side. You want to
Okay.
grab that top leg on
Grab
the
that
top of the
leg.
foot.
I got that.
Pull it back.
Well, I get the ankle, but I can get the foot, baby. Okay, work with
Pull
me.
it only to your
Okay.
point of tension.
Very
You're going
good.
to feel a stretch right here.
I feel that.
And you want to hold that a few seconds.
Okay.
And you want to bring it up and roll over to the other side.
Okay.
Get that top leg.
Same
Put the
concept.
same thing.
Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move into the
Okay.
fitness part now.
We ready now.
We're going to move that halfway point, and I want this to be a quick one. See, I ain't trying to hurt nothing. See,
got some business
I
to
got
get
an
to.
image to hold up. They said, did you see him?
Okay, now this
Okay.
series that we're going to go through is a total body workout.
Yes.
It does not require any equipment
Okay,
at all.
okay.
It's your body weight is really
Okay,
what you use. We're going
okay.
to start out with the push-ups.
Okay.
And the push-ups I like is because it encompasses all of your upper body muscles. All of them. Two type of push-ups that you can do.
Okay.
We as women have weak upper bodies.
Yes.
So when we do push-ups,
Okay.
we're going to go to your knees.
Okay, we do that. I can do that.
To your knees.
Can I do this, my kind? No, I'm just kidding. I know
To
better
your
than
knees.
that.
And what we tend to do, we tend to stick our derrieres out. You want to bring
Okay.
it in
Okay,
and make
very
a
good.
straight line from the top of your head to the bottom of your tailbone.
Okay, all righty.
And you want to go straight down and come up.
Okay.
And down and up.
Let me ask you a question as we do this.
Okay.
I remember when I was younger, I didn't know which was best.
Let's do two more.
If it's my head down like this or my head up like this. What do you recommend?
It all depends on your fitness level. If you are a beginner,
Yes.
you want to keep your head looking straight down.
Okay.
If you are an advanced person, it makes it a little bit more difficult.
Okay,
if
very
you look
good.
Straight ahead.
Okay.
This way.
Can I go ahead and show
Okay.
with a one-hander? No, just kidding. I'll just kidding. Go ahead.
Now, we're going to do the military style for the guys. The guys like
Okay.
this one a lot better.
Yes, yes,
You know.
absolutely. That's the only way.
Okay.
You get caught doing anything else, you're in
Straight,
trouble. Okay.
straight,
Yeah,
abs
there we
tight.
Go. Okay, I can do that.
Body tight,
Okay.
rigid. And let's go.
Okay.
1, up, 2, up, 3, 4, up, 5, 3 more, 6, 2 more, 7, last one, 8.
Well, you know, that was nothing I could do but stick the bone on this. Woo, that was a
Okay, now
challenge,
we're
but that's
going to move
good
on
stuff.
to the
Okay.
midsection.
Okay.
These are called bicycles.
Uh-huh.
This encompasses all of the muscles in the midsection.
Let me ask you this.
Okay?
Now, I'm really honest. I really feel like I'm working out. I really do. This is
You
good
are.
stuff. Oh, I am?
You are.
Thank you. I need to get back to it more consistently. But my question is, we did the push-ups.
Mm-hmm.
How many sets do you recommend?
If you're beginning, it depends on what you're able to do, really.
Okay.
I chose 8 reps because usually 8 reps is like a beginning level.
Very good.
Then you can increase your reps
Okay.
as your fitness level
Yes.
increases.
Okay.
So the amount of reps that you do, the amount of sets that you do is really up to you.
Okay. Okay. And how many times a week would you recommend a beginner to do these things?
3 times a week.
3 times a week. That's awesome. That's awesome. That was
3
good stuff
times
too.
a
I
week.
mean, and the thing about it, and we're going to expedite because I know time is, you know how working out, bam, you over. But I know that oftentimes, you know, we get a little discouraged because we start off real fast and we get burnt out, we're too sore, and we're through with it. But this is actually an excellent way for anyone to just start off slow and feel the fact that I'm having an excellent workout and then begin to increase in advance.
That's right.
Okay, let's try another
Absolutely.
concept. Tell me more.
Okay, midsection.
Okay.
Bicycles.
Okay.
This may be kind of difficult here.
Okay.
Bicycles, you come all the way back on your back.
Okay.
all the way back on your back.
Okay.
Hands behind your head. And you're gonna lay. Fingers
Like
are like
that head.
webs. Fingers are like webs.
Okay.
Behind your head.
Okay.
Like this. You want to extend one leg.
Okay.
And bring your elbow to the opposite.
Okay.
Okay. Now you want to change. Elbow to knee. 2.
I'm style.
3. Lift your shoulders up. 4. Let's do 4 more. 5. 6. 7. And 8.
Whew.
Down.
That's rough.
Whew.
Whew.
You feel that, can't you?
You know, because I'm gonna tell you what, that works those abs.
Obliques.
And it feel like a little cardio because I'm tired.
You tend to start breathing a little heavy and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm sweating. And the air conditioner on.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
So you working.
Very
So
good.
if you're a beginner, I mean, you're truly a beginner, you can go through this series one time.
Okay.
You get a total body workout.
Yes.
Then as you become more fit, then you can increase your steps.
Okay,
Now let's
okay.
move on to the lower body.
Okay, very good. Okay.
Whew. Okay.
All right.
What we're going to do is a squat.
Okay.
Okay. A squat.
Okay.
Now, the correct position, abs in tight, always.
Abs in tight. Okay, I got that.
Okay, let's think about sitting in a chair.
Okay.
You want to stick your buttocks out like you're
Okay.
sitting in a chair.
All right.
Now let's hold this position for 1 second. You have to
Okay.
notice that your knees should remain over your heels and not overextend your toes.
Okay, I feel
So you
that.
want to stick out. You want to come up. You want to push your pelvic forward.
Okay.
Squeeze your buttocks.
Okay.
Go down again.
I feel
okay,
that.
let's do 7 more. That's 1. Squeeze up. 2. You want to always
Slow.
do your exercise. That's right. Slow and easy.
It helps
3.
also, I assume, to be in front of a
Squeeze.
mirror, would you say?
Uh-huh.
Because I can see
4.
the reflection in the little
Squeeze. Let's have
control
4 more.
room.
7.
And it lets me know I'm doing
Come on, give me 3 more.
technical.
1. Squeeze. 2. Let's do 1 more. 1.
The last one felt the
And
best.
squeeze.
It's like you know it's over. Okay, very good.
So after
Very
you
good.
finish your workout, you want to
Okay.
go back to stretching again.
Okay, very good.
You want to go back through your series of stretch, whatever stretch
Okay.
you did before, you can do those same stretches afterwards.
Okay. We're working with about 5 minutes. And we got 3 concepts. Hold on, child. Don't be embarrassing yourself. Stop breathing hard. Girl, that was a booger. But anyway, we did our push-ups. Well, first of all, we did our cardio.
Cardio. Yeah, a little bit of cardio.
Everybody gotta do cardio.
Exactly.
We did some great stretches. Upper, lower body.
Right.
We did some neck stretches.
Right.
We did some leg, lower body, leg, bicycle, etc. The bicycle was one of the workouts, but it was a stretch with the legs.
yeah.
Okay, very good. Then for the workout, we did push-ups. We did, what else?
We did the push-ups, the bicycles, and the squats.
The bicycle squat. So technically, that's all we need to do right now, right?
Yeah. That's
to
the
get
whole body.
started.
That's the whole body.
That's the whole body workout.
Right, exactly.
That's a 30-minute workout.
Yep, absolutely.
And
you
then-
can extend that workout if you have the time.
Okay.
You can add more cardio. You can do a set of push-ups, add some cardio.
Okay.
Do some bicycles, add some cardio.
Okay.
So you can extend your workout out.
And you can actually get an hour workout
Exactly.
doing just that.
Doing the same thing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And it didn't cost me nothing.
Not a dime.
Let's sit down for a minute. Is that all right?
That's fine.
Okay, now, this is beautiful. For those of you who are observing, of course, just want to let you know it doesn't take much money. Surely don't take a lot of time. And I am definitely feeling like I've done something. But this is the part Linda told me about that convinced me to try this in front of you all. She told me I was going to get a free meal. So she's going to tell us now about the nutritional aspect. We have with us, tell us more.
Okay, we have salads and water.
Okay.
If you're doing this in the evening, you know, you want to decrease your caloric intake.
Okay.
And especially in the evening, because
Okay.
after you finish your workout, what are you going to do afterwards? 9 times out of 10, we're all going to go to bed.
That is true.
You know, so you're not doing anything to burn these calories up.
That is true.
So we've got
Okay.
a little light salad
Can I have a
here.
sip of this first?
We got a little
Okay.
light salad
Okay.
here, and the
Yes.
type of dressing that we have on this is a vinaigrette dressing. It's a light vinaigrette dressing. You want to stay away from your ranches and your blue cheeses because they have too much fat in it,
Okay,
too much
okay,
calories.
okay.
So you got your water here. When you get a little, dry mouth, you want to take a couple of swigs and just keep your body hydrated. It's very important.
Do I drink that after, or can I be drinking that in the process of my fitness?
You can do it. You do it as you work out.
Okay, very good.
I like to hydrate before I work out because it's not to break into my workout. You know what I'm saying? Not to break into my workout.
Okay.
But it's up to you, whichever you want to do.
Okay.
And you want to get this salad, and boy, the salad tastes so good after a hard workout.
Oh, who you telling? Now, Lynn, I smell that there's dressing on this. Tell me about the dressing that you have on this.
Oh, this is a light vinaigrette dressing.
Okay.
It's delicious. It's herbs and spices like oregano, garlic, and things like that.
Okay.
Salad vinegar, olive oil, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And you just put a little bit on there. You don't want to saturate it too much. Put a little bit on there, kind of shake it around a little bit. And
when you say don't put too much on there now, can you overdo this?
Yeah, you can. If you put too much dressing on it, your lettuce will get soggy and that kind of thing. You just want to put enough on it to just give it a little flavor.
All right.
Your lettuce, you always want to use your dark green lettuce, your romaine, radicchio, and that kind of thing,
Okay.
But after a good hard workout.
Oh, man. It don't get any better than that. All right. That's cold blooded. Well, I'm going to know. The darker lettuce, why more of those than the lighter lettuce?
There are more nutrients in your darker leafy greens. Iceberg really doesn't have that many, not a lot of nutrients in it. Your dark greens, you got a lot of your vitamins in it and your antioxidants and that kind of thing. And they're better for you. It's better for you.
It's better for you.
You can put spinach and that kind of thing in it. To create your own.
Okay. Now, I know me. I like, crackers with mine. But of course, I'm apt to believe crackers is maybe a little fattening. Is that true, or should I just eat it strictly?
Just stay away from that. Go straight for the salad. And believe it or not, this is enough.
That is enough.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so once I finish this salad here, drink all my water, sit back, meditate on what I've just done. Can I have a little ice cream and cake?
No.
For dessert?
No.
What kind of desserts may one consider?
If you want to get away from your heavy desserts like your ice creams and your cakes and things like that, you can have sorbet.
Okay.
You can have chopped up fruit, melons and things like that. A piece of fruit, just a piece of fruit, an apple, banana, something like that to substitute for your ice creams and your pies and that kind of stuff.
Awesome.
You don't want to undo what you just did.
Well, that is true. That doesn't make much sense, does it? Okay, very good. I'll tell you, that was wonderful. Now, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to bring this thing to an end. You all, it has taken us 30 minutes to actually warm up, cardio, do one set of fitness, and even enjoy an excellent nutritional meal. I say to you all, it doesn't matter if you have the extra funds to go join one of the high-tech gyms or not. It's not really necessary. You can get started right in the privacy of your home. All it's going to take is a little self-discipline. Be mindful. It is our responsibility to carry out the mission. It is our responsibility to be fit in the process. And remember, you can do it all no matter what, because there's nothing more and nothing less than God's grace in motion. Until next time, we love you and thank you. Let's finish this meal.
Oh, yeah.